નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. વેલકમ ટુ આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી. Hello students, this is part 2 of chapter 7, Weather, Climate and Adaptations of Animals to Climate. And this is part 2 of science, standard 7 science. In the last part, we discussed about the weather report, isn't it? So actually what is weather is? Weather is the cumulative effect of atmospheric conditions. Cumulative effect of atmospheric conditions such as temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, etc. at given place and time. That is known as weather. And second then we discussed was humidity, isn't it? So what is humidity? It is the measure of amount of water vapor present in the air. Amount of water vapor present in the air is known as humidity. And that's what we discussed in the last part. Today we are going to discuss as one of the activity, that is activity 7.1. For that you should be in your textbook on page number 68. So open page number 68 in your textbook. There is activity 7.1. Cut out the weather report of the last week from any newspaper. If you do not get a newspaper at home, borrow from your neighbors or friends and copy this report in your notebook. So if your newspaper is not there, then do not go for cutting. If you borrow from your neighbor and friend, then note down the weather report. You can also collect weather report from a library. Paste all the cutouts on a white sheet or on a chart paper. Now record the information from the weather report collected by you in table 7.1. On the next page you can see table 7.1 is there. The first row is just a sample. Fill all the columns according to the data in the chart that you have prepared. Okay. Now let's go for the table row itself first of all, and then after once again we will discuss the cell. Okay. So in this activity, what is our aim? Our aim is to study the weather, data of a week. Okay. So first of all, let's see the observations. Then after we will go for further things. Okay. So here in this table we can see first column is data. First column is date. Second column is maximum temperature of the day. Third column is minimum temperature in such day or on the particular date. Minimum humidity and maximum humidity. See, temperature is in degree Celsius and humidity is in percentage. Why? Because humidity is a percentage of water vapor available in the air. That is why it is in percentage. Maximum humidity and rainfall. See, it is depend upon the humidity also. If the humidity is more than 85-90, then there will be rainfall. Okay, so rainfall in millimeter. So let's see the data. On 23rd of June 2014, maximum temperature was 42.5, minimum was 35.2. Minimum humidity, as temperature is too much, that is why minimum humidity 20 and maximum humidity is 40. Rainfall no chance. Date 24th of June 14. You can see maximum temperature. Now let's see in the other way. See, these are the dates 23, 24, 25, 26 and 27. Total 5 days reports are there. Now maximum temperature, we can see 42.5, 40.6, 42.7, 43.5 and 44. So we can say it is in between 40.6 to 44.5. So it is around 4 degrees Celsius here and there. Okay. Then minimum temperature, we can see 35.2, 34.4, 30.2, 31.4, and so it is minimum in around in these 5 days. The minimum is 31.4. Now minimum humidity. See, it is 20, 25, 25, 25, 25. And maximum humidity 40, 45, 50, 51 and 55. This is something over there. So let's go for the next one is conclusion. What are the conclusions over here? We can say the maximum and minimum temperature were different on all the days of the week. The minimum and maximum temperatures were different all the week, or we can say every day. You can see that. Okay. Then the maximum and minimum humidity were the same for a few days but different for others. For some days, minimum and maximum, here you can see the humidity is same for some days. For other days, it is different. Then there was no rainfall during the week. Why? Because humidity, maximum humidity is very less. That is why there was no rainfall during the week. So that is our conclusion. Now let's go further in the textbook. On the page number 69. See, there is in the bracket, rainfall may not be recorded for all the days. Why? Because in this table the humidity is 82%. So in looking into this table, there are chances of rainfall, and that is why it is written over here that rainfall may not be recorded for all the days since it may not rain every day. Leave the space for rainfall blank if the data is not available. Now there is a box. Let's see that. Rainfall is measured by an instrument called the rain gauge. It is basically a measuring cylinder with a funnel on the top to collect rainwater. Let's see how does it look like that rain gauge. Let me show. I would like to draw that. See, there is to be a cylinder. There is to be a cylinder, something like that. Okay, and with measurement, something like this. Measurement used to be there. Okay, so there is a, we can say there is a cylinder, something measuring something like this, and on the top there used to be a funnel. There used to be a funnel. Okay. Here there is to be a funnel. So what will happen when the rain will come? It will be in this one, and from this measuring instrument we can say how many millimeters. But just I would like to show this, the rain gauge is to be of this kind. Just for your information, this is okay. So rainfall is measured by an instrument called the rain gauge. It is basically measuring cylindrical with a funnel on the top of to collect the rainwater. Now from this one, do all the 7 days have the same maximum and minimum temperatures? No, that would be discussed in the conclusion. So let's go. The bold letters are there. The day-to-day conditions of the atmosphere at a place with respect to the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind temperature, wind speed, etc. is called the weather at that place. And just you must underline this, okay? And other one is also there, the temperature, humidity and other factors are called the elements of the weather. Underline this also. Why? Because this is either your blank or either your MCQ is there. That is why. The temperature, remember well, the temperature, humidity and other factors are called the elements of weather. The weather of a place changes day after day and week after week. That is why we often say today's weather is too humid, or the weather was warm last week. Like that we used to say. Okay, with this we are ending this part. We'll meet you in the next part. We'll discuss something more about the weather. Okay, by this time we will end this part. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourselves and we'll meet you in the next session. Thank you.